One of the things we get asked on the campaign trail quite a bit is tell us the story of the Boise Hole and how it became the Zions Bank building or the 8th and Main building in downtown Boise. It was seen as a symbol of failure. It was right in the heart of downtown at the corner of 8th and Main, and for years many people had tried to develop it. It was even said that it was cursed, and so we thought it would be interesting to share that story. It's a great example of how to approach a problem that many people said could not be done, and now look at what we were able to create in downtown Boise, and a great example of really collaboration and working together. So here goes the story of 8th and Main in downtown Boise.
You're watching KBOI 2 News at 10. Watching out for you.
In other news tonight, construction workers finally start demolition on what many have called an eyesore in downtown Boise. Glenn Beebe has more on the project to clean up the Boise pit.
People passing by couldn't help but stare as they saw workers begin to clean up what many have called an eyesore on downtown.
Well, there hasn't been a building here in a little over 25 years since the Eastman building burned down back in January 1987. But it's a long time coming that this new building is finally going to be put in.
The corner of 8th and Main is one of the most important parcels of land in the state of Idaho. It was one of the first parcels platted and soon became the Overland Hotel, one of the main hotels and stops along the Oregon Trail for pioneers. After the Overland Hotel was taken down, a new office building known as the Eastman Building was built at 8th and Main, and for decades this building became home to many of the area's professionals. They worked out of this building for years, and it was an iconic structure at 8th and Main. In the 1970s, there was a plan to tear down many of the downtown buildings and build a downtown mall. These plans faltered, and the building sat vacant. The Eastman building burned to the ground, and after it burned to the ground, this parcel of land became known as the Boise Hole. Several developers tried to build on this parcel. In fact, some of them put in foundations and rebar and pylons, only to be overgrown with vegetation and to sit as a major eyesore and a symbol of failure. That all changed when we took a look at this site and thought, if we could pull people together and unwind the lawsuits that embroiled the site, we could build Idaho's tallest building as a symbol of renewal and a symbol of the success and optimism that exists in this great state. We were able to come together with a team with a shared vision, with clarity, with a plan and relentless action to build the tallest building in Idaho, the Zions Bank building in 8th and Main. We followed a blueprint to make that happen. Just like we followed a blueprint to pull this project together, we are going to follow a blueprint to build an even better Idaho as we share our blueprint and invite you to join the movement to build an even better Idaho.